Well, here we are at Overbury. It's harvest log day 2 for 2018, and we are in probably one of the biggest fields that we've got on the farm. This is New England, and we are right up on the top of Breeden Hill. That's looking over towards Broadway Tower, right up there on the top, and we are looking a little bit down towards Cheltenham. So we're just a couple of fields away from where we were yesterday. It's about 30 hectares, this field, and it's broken up with some nice little environmental features as well. We have got in front of us here, there's a beetle bank down through the middle of there, and we've got some pollen and nectar that we've planted on one side of it and some wild bird food on the other side of it. So the idea of that is that farmland birds, if you can imagine a three-legged milking stool, they need three elements to enable them to survive and breed and rear young and multiply. So they need somewhere to nest. The beetle bank does that very well. We've got skylarks and yellowhammers nesting on there, which is great. Then the pollen and nectar mixes, they attract lots of, there's a brown hare just gone through there as well. They attract lots of insects, so that's fantastic chick food as well. And then the wild bird food, the strip, which is on this side, it's looking a bit pathetic at the moment because it's been so dry, but hopefully we'll get some rain, and that will allow those seed pods just to fill out a little bit. That provides overwintered food, so we don't harvest that. It's like a bird table. There's millet and mustard and triticale and oats and all sorts of things planted in there, as well as sort of a few weeds kicking around as well. So that's a really nice little feature. And that just kind of joins up the habitats. There's permanent grass at the bottom of this field, and these kind of little areas of woodland and bits and pieces. So we're here cracking on in the winter barley. There's some bare patches here. This is where the fallow deer like to wander around. So another one of the environmental hazards that we have to cope with. If you have a look down there, that's probably costing a few quid's worth of grain that's on the ground that we just can't pick up. So we're still on the malting barley. I managed to get to the grain store earlier on today, and the yields are probably a little bit below budget, but still very happy with them considering the year. So we're anywhere from just over 7 tonnes a hectare to 7.5 tonnes a hectare, whole field. So we're sort of running at a spot here of just over 8. That was getting to 9. So extremely happy with that considering how dry it's been for so long. So still no idea on the quality. We got some samples in the post, and we might just hear back before the weekend on those to see exactly what we're dealing with. So we've got a trailer waiting for us down the bottom there. We will hopefully finish the winter barley harvest tomorrow. It's not a big job this year. We haven't got a vast acreage. We've trimmed back a little bit over the years, partly because we're losing active ingredients, which means that we can't keep the fields quite as clean as we would like to in terms of weeds. The old saying is 1 year's seeding is 10 years weeding, so we need to be able to grow crops that we can look after and manage weeds. So we're baling this straw off. We're going to keep this ourselves for our livestock enterprise here with the sheep, and this will then go into oilseed rape hopefully for next year, where some of these grass weeds, there's a little bit of black grass up here, not very much in this field, but there's some meadow brome, which is becoming a little bit more of a problem. We will be able to control those in the oilseed rape without too much problem at all. So hopefully we'll look to plant that middle of August, but if we don't get any rain between now and then, I don't think we'll be planting. So we kind of don't really need rain now for harvest. Any rain now will probably be more of a hassle than do any good from that point of view. The grass would benefit and the vegetables would benefit, but the cereal crops wouldn't. It's kind of they've gone past the beneficial effect of that. But we'll see what we get, and yeah, come back and hopefully tune in tomorrow where we'll get this initial part of harvest all wrapped up.